morning YouTube. So welcome to the channel. Living in Thailand, just doing my morning cardio. Not going to show you anything to do with bodybuilding. Going to train, what are we training today? Chest today, is it? Chest and tries, yeah. So just doing 45 minutes morning cardio, hill walking. I'm going to get 2 meals in and then train later on. Swimming pool goes all the way around. Calm down. Cardio done. Time for pancakes. 3, 4, 5. Coconut milk. Half a bottle, I think. Give that a stir up. And little tiny Thai bananas. So we're going to use 2 or 3, I think maybe 2. Right, what I'm going to do is mash these bananas up. Like that. And mix it up. And then flour. Roughly about the same. Every moment, not that much. There we go, that'll do. And mix it up. There you go. Nice and creamy. Banana and coconut milk. Pancakes. Alright, so let's heat the pan up. Now we're going to use to fry. We're going to use this, you can buy this in the 7-Eleven. It's about 99 baht, or 90 something baht, which is about 100 bahts, about £2.50 British pound, about $3 something in America. So, when you have a look, it's coconut cooking oil. We're going to use just a tiny little bit each time, just enough to. Mix all that. Make sure it's evenly mixed. Quite. Just a little bit of lemon. Lime, shall I say. One little bit there. And flip. Beautiful. But for now, I'm going to eat these pancakes. Okay guys, this is meal 2. I forgot to video it, but we've got chicken with in a coconut soup and just spices and rice. Right, that was the first working set. I actually usually work in kilos, but these dumbbells are in pounds, so obviously it's a bit less than half. But just did 3 warm-up sets. I think 60s, 75s, and 90s, and then first working set of 100 for 8. I'll probably do 3 sets, maybe 4, see how I feel, and then I'll move on to something else. You know, second set, 105 pounds, just about got 8 reps. I don't know if you noticed, but I need to move forward because of these things here. The rack, I keep hitting the rack, but just about got 8 reps there. But my first exercise, I do like to do, like, get the heavy stuff out of the way. So I would usually, what I'm going to do on the third set now, I'm going to go up to 110s for 6. I don't think if I go up in weight now, I just about squeezed 8 out there. So I'm going to do last set on 6 reps. Then there's a fly machine here, which I quite like actually. Yeah, 6 reps, 110. Not really controlling the tempo. Well, I ain't doing no tempo training. Just controlling it as much as I can on the way down and powering it on the way up. Now I'm going to do a fly movement. Probably going to do about 5 exercises. You know, usually 2 or 3 presses, 2 or 3 fly movements. I've decided if I'm going to do triceps today or biceps maybe, but I think it's just going to be a chest day today. And this week I'm going to have an arm week. Sometimes I'll mix it up. Sometimes I'll do chest and triceps or chest and biceps. And some days I'll just leave them out. And if I want to hit chest and just chest on its own. Oh, and I'll do some abs as well towards the end. But yeah, I feel like doing an arm day this week, so just chest today. Right, that was another warm-up set. What I tend to do, if I like towards the start of the workout, like definitely the first exercise, I'll do like 3 warm-up sets, increase the weight, have a little stretch in between, and like build up to my working weight, to my working set, what I'm gonna max, like pretty much max out on. And then obviously second exercise now, because it's a different movement, it's a isolation, not a compound, and it's fly movement, not a press. I just like to, when I get on the machine, especially this gym's new to me, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna max out on, so I just put like a fairly, what I think roughly I'm gonna lift, and I'll just warm up to the movement, and then judge it from there about how many pins I'm going to go up to go to failure. Again, it'll be about 8 to 10. I'm not going to hit any 6s now. Hit 2 lots of 8 and 1 lot of 6 there. I'm going to go up 8 to 10s now, and then 10 to 12s later, and maybe even some 20s. A couple of dirty ones on the last 2 there, but I don't mind doing that, you know. I'll pretty much try and do 4 range of motion on most moves, but I don't mind a couple of partials to finish, you know. But I don't usually, second exercise in, I don't usually, you know, do that until like over halfway. Just straight sets to failure. And then once I get past halfway, 3/4 in, I'll start putting in like, you know, rest pauses and stuff like that. So, and then towards the end, that's when I'll do my pump work or metabolic or whatever you want to call it. Straight sets, or pretty much all the way through. A few rest pauses and partials, like 3/4 of the way, and then to finish up, just blast it, you know. Drop sets, rest pauses, everything. Right, 2 sets down, 8 to 9 reps on each. I really like this bit of kit, get a good squeeze on it. I'm going to do 1 more set now, and then I'm thinking I'm going to head over and do some weighted dips. First set is going to be a warm-up, body weight, and then we'll maybe put 10 kilos on a belt. stick to a 5 kilo. I was thinking of doing a 10, but I'm about 200 pound at the moment, so I'm a bit chubby, a bit fat. So until I drop down a bit, keep it to that. Yeah, that'll do on that. 3 sets, about 8 or 9 reps. I'm not going to bother doing the 10 kilo. I'm a bit heavy at the moment, so I haven't done dips for a while actually either. Yeah, I'm about 200 pounds at the moment. I'm not that lean. I've been cramming the food in the past month, just to put on a bit more kind of muscle, because I had about 2 weeks off training, like a week or so before I came to Thailand, and then, you know, I trained at the gym in the condo for like a week, which was not great, but real like heavy training and good diet. I've been pushing the calories in for the back, and now I'm ready to lean up. So yesterday I did some cardio after my session, so I do legs yesterday for about, I only trained for about an hour, maybe a little bit more, but you know, anywhere between sort of 15 and 20 sets max. And then I finished up with 30 minutes cardio straight after training yesterday, and then woke up this morning, did 45 minutes cardio, and I'll see how I feel after. Maybe I'll do some more cardio tonight now, because I just want to, yeah, I want to get as lean as possible now. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, I'm not feeling like, you know, under here, my belly. Just want to get lean so I start looking half decent again. Right, that's chest done now. So last exercise was actually I went back onto that chest press again just because I like it so much. Yeah, I did like a mini kind of pump work over there. So I did like the front raises into press ups. Did like 2 sets of that, but just didn't really feel like I got completely done, you know, finished. So yeah, I just felt like coming back onto this chest press just for one like triple drop set sort of thing. So literally just started on, pretty much no one had been on it since I last went on, so I think it was on the same weight as I was doing for like 8 or 9 reps, and I could barely get any full reps out actually, but yeah, so I did. Went to failure, got a good chest bump now. Went to failure. I can't remember, I wasn't really counting to be honest. I don't even think I got like 4 repetitions out, but that's not what I'm focusing on for the pump work at the end. I'm just pumping the muscles until they don't work anymore, you know. So yeah, I think it was on about 70, dropped it 2 pins, went to failure, dropped it another 2 pins, went to failure, dropped it another 1 pin, went to failure, and that's me done then. There's no point doing any more. You know, your ego just wants to keep going, but there's just no point. I think in total, I don't really count too much, but I know roughly I did about 15 sets, you know, and then the pump work on top of that, about 15, 16 sets, and then the pump work to finish. So now I'm just going to finish on this abdominal curl. Just going to stick on this one, probably do another 3 sets. I've already done probably 3 or 4 sets, but I do like to do quite a few sets on my core. And then I'm going to do some cardio, just hill walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah, rest periods as well. They didn't go over that actually. So what I'll do is, I haven't done it now because obviously the camera's on, but what I usually do is when I finish my set, I stop the camera and I've got the timer up on my phone ready to go, and I just got it at like 1:20, and I, you know, when the timer goes off, so I roughly got about 90 seconds rest between sets. I mean, each to their own. Different people got different opinions. I know some people like to have just 45 seconds rest in between, but I don't. Like 60 to 90, that's about right. If I'm really going heavy, like squats for example, I tend to have 2 minutes. If I'm doing like low reps, like 6 or something, which I usually do, then I'll rest for 2 minutes, just because I don't want to carry fatigue over from one set into the other. You know, I tend to, with 60 to 90 seconds rest, I tend to keep my pumps, you know, I don't lose the pump. That's the main thing, is to keep training. If I have like 2 or 3 minutes, my pump's gone, you know. Like over 2 minutes, like 3 minutes, you know, start chatting to someone. That's why I don't really talk to people in the gym. Yeah, 90 seconds for me is good. Keep my pumps going. I'm not carrying fatigue over into the next set. Get the most out of my set. And yeah, I'm doing about 14 reps on this at the moment, so 12 to 14 reps. So 2 more and then we're done. Just coming up now, doing a little cool down, almost 30 minutes, 1.6, 1.8k, roughly around 230 calories. Back to the condo and to eat. This is James's gym. in Thailand. There's the main road there. Just come in, and it's on the left. Alright guys, all done training now, so I'm going to head back, have some food, and chill out for a little bit. Maybe have a swim later. So yeah, I've just showed you James's gym now, the front of it. It's 1,200 baht a month, which British pound, 1,000 baht, about 25, about £30 a month. What's that, about something like $37, $40. It's pretty good, it's got a lot of kit. It's around the middle of Pattaya. I'll show you on the map where it is. I was for the past month, because I've been here a month already, I was at another gym actually, which was still okay. It was a little bit cheaper. That was about 1,000 baht. Fat Burn Fitness, I'll tag that one in the video as well. So Fat Burn Fitness is like on Jomtien Beach. Don't know if you know Pattaya, but Jomtien Beach is on like the south. Yeah, pretty much like right on the beach really. 1,000 baht, but it is a lot smaller. That's why I've changed to this one now. I saw a video of this one on someone training in this one, and come down and had a look, and I was like, yeah, it's got a lot more kit for 200 baht more, which is like what, £5, like $7 more a month than the other one. It's a little bit further then, because I live, I got a condo on Jomtien, towards the end of Jomtien, so it was like 11 minutes drive to the other gym, whereas this one was like 15 minutes. But you know, for the extra 5 minutes and the extra 200 baht for a better gym, you know, more equipment. The other gym was alright, mind. I'm not slating the other gym. Fat Burn Fitness, if you want something, you know, it's still got enough to do what you need to do, but it's just got a little bit more here. There's just a few machines that I felt like it was missing at Fat Burn Fitness. But yeah, I'll stick with this gym for a bit. There is one, like, well, there's a lot more gyms actually in Pattaya, but the big one obviously is the Muscle Factory. I'm not sure how many. I think that's like all singing, all dancing. Yeah, maybe I'll sign up to that one in a few months. But yeah, I'm happy to stick here for a while. It's a good gym. The staff are very friendly. The owner, James, he's a really nice guy. All the members that I've talked to have been pretty sound, you know, which makes a difference. And it's got the kit, actually, I really like the kit. It's got the Nautilus stuff, and I quite like it. Yeah, dumbbells are pretty heavy. And yeah, so right, back to the condo, and let's cook up another meal. Right. Alright guys, so just thought about showing you this. This is a rice cooker. So these are like dead cheap. I don't know if you've used one in your country, wherever you are. They're like 1,500 baht or something this was. You just chuck the rice in, wash the rice 3 times. Like put the water in, swill it out, tip the water out, put the water back in, swill it round, tip the water out. So you wash all the starch out of the rice, and then yeah, there's just a little button that you plug it in and push it down, and it'll cook it. Put the lid on, obviously. It'll cook it in there, and then I've got a big pot of rice I can just dig into, and then I eat quite a lot of rice. Some people knock it, but I love it. It's just easy, good carbohydrates, and just goes with like chicken, fish, anything like that, you know. I love it. So I'll have quite a big portion, because I've just finished the gym. So I'm gonna have, like, usually, you know, I don't weigh it. Just a decent amount of rice with the fish on top, and that's it. Meal 3, post gym. We've got mackerel, a full mackerel with a good portion of rice, and that's it really. The only sauce that I might have on it, well I will have actually, is a bit of fish sauce. Mega Chef, if you know, you know. All I'll do, I'll pretty much do it now actually. Just sprinkle a bit on the rice like this, very small amount, and a little bit on the fish. There we go, done. Just like a salty, like actually. I have a pre-workout and a post-workout shake, and then I like to eat within about an hour of training. So this is where I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to have one more meal, which is going to be quite low in carbs because it's quite late, and high protein, and yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go and enjoy this, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.